Hi, my name is Nanna and it's the middle of May 2025. It's spring and apple blossoms and lilac and the dogwood with its big white flowers are all in bloom now. It's wonderful. Raining today though and cold. Much needed rain is nourishing the land, which is parched, and the groundwater is very low. So actually, we are delighting in this today. And I'd like to read you two poems about dogwoods, because that dogwood out there has really inspired me. And the deliciousness of nature at times, I can fall in love with it. I've fallen in love with the dogwood. And it has made me think about love. And Carl Lindstrom, in his excellent Dictionary of Feelings, describes love as a feeling response to a safe and attractive dependability. And hate as a feeling response to an unsafe, attractive dependability. And so, as you can see, or as you may know, that relationships sometimes go up and down between the both, with a sense of attraction, and sometimes that feeling safe, and sometimes that not. And then it's understandable to feel hate. But I think at this time, the call to love, the invitation of love, here's my little love rock, is rather crucial. Learning to be lovable to ourselves, learning to be sourced in that place in love, or rather than learning, I would say, coming to find that source of life and aliveness inside ourselves and being able to share that with others. Doesn't mean that every situation and every person has to be innately lovable to us. In fact, sometimes love's calling will say, this isn't a good situation for you. You'd be better off, in a kindly manner, saying goodbye and finding those situations that do invite a sense of safety and attraction rather naturally to unfold. And I've also been thinking of love as a source of creativity. It sometimes is the very thing that can give me the stamina and the wherewithal to keep going even through difficult situations. Love will break your heart. And sometimes the question is not as an idea, but as an experience. Is heart and soul aligned enough with this love to keep on going anyway? Loved ones will fall ill. There'll be a need to look after them, and it'll be unquestioning when love is there. And sometimes with your work, your creativity, your work, love can be the sustaining force that will let you carry on even through difficult times. I love writing. I love being a poet. Doesn't mean it's always straightforward or always easy, but that sense of soul's calling to it, that sense of love, is what can give enough energy to keep on going even through the dark times. So I've been thinking about love, and that dogwood in the garden has helped inspire some thoughts about that. So I have a couple of dogwood poems for you. And the first one is called Dogwood in the Dusk. Now that dusk has fallen, the small dogwood tree in the garden seems luminescent. It seems luminescent. Its white flowers glowing in the twilight like beacons filled with some inner luminosity. Days may be difficult, they seem to be saying. And even though at times your own inner light may be hard to find, you can trust it to guide you through any dark night. Even though your own inner light may be hard to find, you can trust it to guide you through any dark night. All you need to do, there's a million miles in that phrase, all you need to do is remember. All you need to do is remember the glow of love, the glow of love in your heart, and let it shine like those flowers on the dogwood, illuminated by some inner light. So that's the first dogwood poem. But wait, as they say, there's more. Can you bear it? Another dogwood poem. Similar vein, and yet slightly different. I shall have a sip of tea before embarking upon that journey. The dogwood in the garden is in full bloom. White flowers bedeck all its branches. Spring is here with sunlight to encourage their unfolding, like the warming embrace of love. And aren't we all in need of that? Aren't we all in need of that? Of being buoyed up by love to blossom. I look at those flowers shining like stars on the tree, and make a wish. Make a Rosalie paper turning wish and make a wish. May you know ourselves held in a warming embrace, and feel inspired to share in our own unique ways what we love, inspired to share in our own unique ways what we love, that we too might come to glow like stars on the dogwood in the garden.